Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Oklahoma State's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And
he's loose. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38. These guys are on the move.
Quarterbacks love receivers that can do damage once they have the football in his hands. No doubt there. Easy slant, completion, and then let your receiver go make hay once he has the ball.
Now they've moved it just inside the 40. First and 10 from the 39. Quarterback on the keeper. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4. And the Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Wilkerson. And he makes a completion there. Set up and in business at the 20. The Cowboys will snap it on first and 10. He'll take it himself. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
Wow, what a big play. And how about the hit-stick tackle right there? That's one this offense is going to remember.
Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's second and 13 now. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Wilkerson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma State. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
it has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
This time he's got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators... open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Pressure coming. The sweet feet buy a little time. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Caught in the backfield. It's Winfield.
Great job on the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Creates a little room. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Cowboys lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Out of the backfield, the running back snags it, but couldn't keep his feet in bounds. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Offense walks through the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking for space. It's Brock. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Eighth play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Setting up the screen. He's dragged down at the 12, chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on 4th down? We've reached the break. Oklahoma State is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So now to start the 2nd quarter, they'll line up and try a field goal. Dead center perfect. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Now on 1st down from the 30. Might as well give it to him again. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Trying play action. Here's the pressure. Short throw is complete, and he'll grab it, step out of bounds, and pick up the 1st down. Really good job when this play went off script, and that's the job of a tight end. Find the soft spot and stay in the quarterback's field of vision.
Yeah, and it's just frustrating to play this kind of style of quarterback. That's always going to extend the play, make it harder on you as a defense. You got to guard longer in the back end, and just did a nice job getting outside the pocket and getting it to the big fella at tight end.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's going to run it. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes the easy throw in the flat.
That is how you play defense. let him catch the football. You go attack. You don't let him break tackles. Really nice execution by the defense.
And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They put points on the board on a couple of drives, but now they like to stick one in the end zone. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Winfield.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel, understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays on the middle.
The Cowboys get it up to move the chains. On first down, here comes this offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Right on the money. He has a knack for taking away the tackler's leverage. He's out to the 34. And the Cowboys can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Got some room to run. Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
Oftentimes can you say that there is a safety who's the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
Extra point here will give them the lead. And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They've had a couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous possessions, Jesse.
Yeah, this is an offense that takes a lot of pride in execution, and they feel like they should have scored a touchdown every single drive. So while it's been good, not great, David, just execute a little bit better, and they can put this one in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think you point that out. We went all the way down the field on 2 of our 4.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
That's one of the reasons I love this linebacker, man. He can rush the passer. He does a great job timing his blitz, and with that speed, he's able to get home quickly.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Quickly complete. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the grab. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. From the gun, the running back has it. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
He'll keep it himself. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches, who are my big bodies out wide, that I can throw them the football.
It's snagged in the end zone, touchdown.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead, you want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up, you can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got room at the 35. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. And the Cowboys want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw on 1st down. Right down the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. The Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He's going for it all. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Fires to the tight end. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the 1st as they mark it at the 32. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Quarterback making checks. To the air on 1st down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Intercepted for the 11th time.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. They've given up some big plays in this 1st half, and they're down on the scoreboard right now. Something positive needed to happen. Maybe that's the interception that changes the momentum in this game. It's now up to their offense to try and score some points here before the 1st half ends.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Grabbed over the middle. It's Pride. Oh, a lot of space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. There he goes! Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking downfield on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, 2 quarters down in the Pop-Tart Bowl. A couple of teams who battled their way here into bowl season looking to bring home some hardware.
Just about set to get this second half underway. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Motion from the wide receiver. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Tight end now in motion. They think there's room to run to the right here. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Leaves it with the running back. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, going up top. Makes the catch. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Man, you see so much of this in football now. Big body wide receivers, right? Guys that can run routes and box guys out. You want to play man-to-man coverage on me? I'll put my big body on you. You throw it near me, I'll make the contested catch.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Handoff from the gun. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
The Cowboys come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
They didn't have to blitz. They brought in the dime package, more speed on the field so we can cover in the back end and then let the D-line do what great D-line do.
Nestles it in at the 35. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Wide open spaces. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and...
On to running room. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
A little bit inside, a little bit outside. Nice job. Hey, keep them guessing, right? You run it up the middle to keep them honest. Now toss it on the perimeter. Make them set the edge on the outside with their defensive ends. They don't do a good job here. Nice positive gain. Now let's go get 7.
The give to the tailback. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try the jet sweep to pick up the first down. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There were a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Wilkerson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Unloads quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Offense gets set for second down. The give to the back. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. And the Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Gets open down the middle. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Cowboys line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. They bring the punter onto the field now. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Finds his man. It's Pride. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. 2nd down coming up. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
This defense so far, they've understood the mission. The mission is to get this fast, speedy quarterback on the ground. And they've got to him early, they've got to him often, and most importantly, they can...
Fires one high and deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought
he tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
Yeah, and unfortunately in the 4th quarter, losing, you've got to put the foot on the accelerator. You've got to make something happen. So I get they had to be aggressive and go for it. They just can't seem to get this offense to make plays when they need it the most.
The give to the back. Breaks the tackle. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the 1st down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having...
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. They'll send out the kicker here. This field goal try to make it a 3-score game late. And it's no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, the lead's still at 15.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Snagged in the middle. It's Pride. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. hustle to the line. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Caught over the middle. It's Fry. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. And the Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Here's a heat. Escapes trouble. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
And nice job by this defense. I like it. Being alert, like understanding. We've already seen the QB run. Like, we're not surprised by this. Drop back, play the pass, have a plan when he takes off and when he scrambles to go get that sucker on the ground.
Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Fry. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. They'll move the wide receiver. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
And this is always an interesting spot for me now because you're going to have to go for 2 regardless. I don't know if it's now or if it's later when you score, but at some point you're going to have to pull the trigger. So that's a you decision, but nice job by this offense getting the touchdown now to give yourself that opportunity to have a choice.
They still need a touchdown and 2-point conversion to tie, and they'll go for the onside kick here in the 4th.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, running back gets the give. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Fry. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. To the air on 2nd down. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
Nice job by this defense in a clutch moment. You knew they were going to throw the football. Fourth down, great coverage, break on the football, force the incompletion, and more importantly, you get the ball back to your offense with a chance to just...
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition of a trap game. Trap was set, sprung, and the underdogs come up with the win.
And that's why we go, you know what? I don't take your rankings. I'm not worried about your rankings. They don't matter to me. We're going to go out and beat this team. We're better than this team. A lot of times those rankings don't mean a lot to a lot of people. And you can tell it didn't mean a lot to this team, and that's why they came out and pulled the upset.
Absolutely, David. I mean, that's why you play the games. This team knew they had to come out. They were going to have to put their best foot forward in order to get the W. They did just that. They're talented. They're